What is up, guys? My name is Shannon, aka Cosmic Big, so welcome back to the space. I am back with my husband,
Matthew V. Haynes, aka the Clock Master.
and today we are here for
Hocus Pocus 2.
I'm excited, I'm nervous.
You don't sound excited, mate. You don't sound excited, mate.
Sorry!
You gotta get hype. You gotta get hype.
But yeah, I'm kind of nervous about this one.
Oh?
I didn't watch any trailers, so I don't know how it's gonna be.
That's true. Yeah, I didn't see any trailers either. I just saw like them walking in and it was just the back of their heads.
Yeah, so this is a childhood thing of mine. My channel name is named after Binks from the first movie. So this one's gonna hit close to home for me.
I only just watched it
Like
a couple years ago. No.
Yeah.
No, mate.
Yeah.
We were at your mom's place when we watched this joint. Yeah, we never watched. Yesterday was the first time I rewatched it in this place. We were at your mom's place.
Maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was probably like 2 years ago.
And he's only watched it once, so.
Twice. Now. Twice now, because I saw it again yesterday.
Yeah.
I rewatched it yesterday.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, I don't know what to expect.
I was trying to throw me under the bus. I saw the movie. I watched it and I rewatched it yesterday. I didn't really like it the first time watching it. I was like, it's okay. I didn't really see the appeal. Like watching, I was like, it's all right. But my wife really likes it, so I was like, okay. And then and watching it again yesterday, I had a different experience. What's her name? What's the sister's name?
Max or no, Danny.
Danny.
Yeah.
Yeah, Danny was throwing me, bro. I was like laughing like every 2 seconds she would say something.
Danny is an icon, okay.
So I mean, like,
icon.
I think I liked it more the second time than I did the first time. I guess because the first time I just really wasn't in the mood to watch it, but I watched it anyway.
Probably.
So you'll probably feel like that with Blade Runner. Because he didn't like it the first time.
Say about that one.
But I liked it the second time more. I still think the movie is flawed, but it's okay because it's 90s.
It's a childhood nostalgia movie.
I know, and I accept that. It's not the best work, all right, ever, but
yes, it is. Agree to disagree.
I want to agree. I will agree that it's the best for people who enjoyed it growing up, and just like how I think Predator is a trash movie, but people growing up love it and they think it's the best thing ever. So I respect that. So I respect the same thing with Hocus Pocus. I know like a lot of people love it and it's like has a huge place in people's hearts, and I respect that. So I'm looking forward to this one too. Want to see where it goes. Looking forward to see them back. Yeah,
all I know is it's the sisters and Billy coming back. So I don't know anything about what's gonna happen. I don't know which virgin gonna light the candle this time. I don't know nothing, man. I just hope.
It wants to be something corny. Well, okay. First of all, I'm very curious to see if Disney's gonna like have as much adult jokes in this.
Right, that's what I was gonna say.
Oh, that's what you're about to say. Yeah,
because they really went there in the 90s.
Bro, in the first one they were off rip. Like jokes. I think that's why I liked it more the second time because I was like paying attention to some of the jokes. I was like, bro, they are going off right now in some of these jokes. And like they kept bringing up the whole virgin thing, and nothing's wrong with the word virgin, but it's just like you wouldn't really expect to hear it being used too much in a children's movie,
right? Because
not a lot of children at the time, at least I didn't, around when that came out, I didn't know what really a virgin was.
It came out before I was born, so
I'm just saying, like, being young around that time when people watched the movie, like, I didn't really, like, know what that word was as, like, a 5-6-year-old.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I didn't learn what it was until, like, middle school. So let's see what they actually do in this one. And the bus driver...
Oh, God. Anyways, before we keep talking,
sorry. Yeah.
Make sure you guys go check out Matthew's channel. Link will be in the description below. And make sure to check out our full reaction on our Patreon, The Cosmic Clock. It should be up now. So go check it out. We got like stuff like Andor and She-Hulk and House of the Dragon and all that good stuff on there too, as well as all of the movies that have been on my channel. So go check it out. Link is in the description. But yeah, like usual, like, subscribe, like what you see, comment down below your favorite part of the movie. And yeah, like I said, Patreon, go check it out. But yeah, I guess let's just get right into it.
I don't know.
I don't know if it's this year.
All right, I want to watch Harry Potter now. That just gave me a Harry Potter vibe. Like,
I know what you mean.
The fly right to Hogwarts.
Right.
A menace, bro.
That was enough for me today.
Yo, it be like that. Me when I step out the house.
Then Mary had the wonderful idea to mix drop
The pose.
And look, it's Chigolith.
Chigolith.
John Pritchett. Reverend Trask
Ugh.
said it was his duty since father died.
Daggone John Pritchett.
Then I took the Lord's name in vain. Twice.
Ugh.
Thou art most wicked, Winnie. Only a truly
By the 12. Why? Why, man? Why? You're having a laugh.
John Pritchett.
Freaking head.
Yes, of course.
He looks like a John Pritchett.
He does.
no.
Oh, praise God.
See?
Lout. If I shall marry anyone, it will be Billy Butcherson.
Oh,
Yeah, remember?
Mm.
They were lovers.
me.
Oh, I forgot all
Yeah.
about that.
Since when?
Since we shared that kiss in the graveyard.
She relishes in her petulance.
Forever.
Dang.
We're like, okay.
Take the girl.
Okay, alright, I'll just wait till you die. Oh.
Yep, me too. Yeah, me too.
Bags of sin. It was on me.
Don't touch at me.
The 8 legs of sin.
It really is, though. Like, I agree. It's funny how she gets drawn by the song, and she's the one that cast the song.
Right.
Different from the other children I have
She's in Ted Lasso.
Never seen it, so.
met. Feared thou wouldst corrupt them. We come here to charge our
At least the magic is gonna look better.
Right.
make us stronger.
Mm.
Got the scholar class here.
Magic has a way of uniting things that ought to be.
So how does she get the power now? I want to know her story.
Happy 16th birthday.
That's what we do with the
Still the same way.
Yep. Then just burn my whole house down. What's the beef here?
So what are you guys doing tonight?
You read beef from that?
Birthday ritual.
I think she likes her.
I don't know. The other, she seemed annoyed,
Well, that's a start, right?
so I don't
How
know.
would she ask about her plan?
And maybe she got a boyfriend and stopped hanging out with them, maybe?
Yeah, or got popular or something.
Got popular.
No, it's fine. We don't have anything to talk about.
He's like inserting himself in their friendship.
Right.
Gonna be busy doing witchery?
He's annoying already.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, girl, drop him.
What? The three of you used to do witch stuff every Halloween.
It's not witch stuff.
Why is she with him?
Right. He's Matthew. He seemed like he got one brain cell.
Bro, he got Jason Lannister energy.
Is that a spell?
Okay,
Oh my god.
let's begin.
Oh, great. He's gonna be the one that's kill the witches or some
Yeah.
crap.
Say dead.
What did you do?
Everyone, settle down.
She was muttering some weird, scary language. Right, babe? You heard it.
It did sound like you said Satan.
I said seitan. I was literally listing vegan food.
See?
That's enough. Mike,
Thanks a lot.
Whose fault is that?
Literally.
They're still wearing charms, though. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
We would bring like 10 flashlights with us.
Hey, better be prepared.
Right.
Hey, yo.
Oh, okay, buddy. Oh, okay.
Did you say that?
These are good jokes.
Another candle.
Of course.
But why?
But it's not, though. This is a fake candle.
Of course. Unless it's not.
Flame candles are half off for Halloween.
Bro, it's literally a product. It had a fake flame. It's one of those toy ones. The heck?
So,
I know it ain't Binks.
Hmm?
I said I know it ain't Binks.
No. Remember Binks?
No, I know.
Yeah.
We needed her here with us.
Well, she betrayed us.
Right.
Freak her.
We don't stand her no more.
Intentions manifest.
Oh,
Oh.
there it is.
How was that?
Yeah, how is that possible? Is that just a trick?
Magic candle. Bro, I was getting my behind out of there.
Wait, how did the candle... I got questions.
It's a magic candle.
No, I know, but how did the candle become the black flame candle? I need information.
It didn't say the black flame candle. It says a black flame candle.
I know, but how did it become a black flame candle? It wasn't. I don't like this introduction. It feels incomplete.
I mean, period, though. Just come back with a whole musical sequence.
Right.
When did you have time to rehearse this?
Who are they performing for?
Right. Oh!
Sunrise tricked us, fake sunrise.
I'm guessing it doesn't matter how they die.
No, it doesn't matter how they die. They can always come back.
Yeah.
Because they cast a spell.
See a teenager.
Because they got hung last time. So
40?
40? No, you could have said 20 at least. 19?
They're aged.
Yeah, I mean, better because the soul's already mixed in.
More luring children to their demise.
No, they're already demised.
Oh, that's a great time hack. Thank you kindly. Look, observe, sisters. It glows sickening light. I'm just gonna... Don't you it? Okay, I'll give it a try. Oh.
I feel that.
Gilbert, really?
Are you the
Hey, Gilbert sold y'all a sus candle, bro.
Right.
Yes. Oh, very good.
Oh, good.
So good.
I mean, they're playing it up now, so.
Oh no. Ah.
Salt can do that?
I guess so.
Oh my god, we gotta get out of here.
Holy Lucifer! How did she do that?
Fly! You think we must fly?
Okay. What's gonna be?
Go ahead, swim.
My broomies are misbehaving! I'm surfing, cowabunga!
How would you know what that?
Right, how would you know what cowabunga is?
Lots of plot holes here.
Right. Like foxing.
Mm-hmm. Knowing how to take a selfie.
Right. Most people, when you take a selfie, they're like, what the devil?
Right. The
Slippers
suds.
don't make bubbles.
No, they don't.
We have one. They don't make bubbles. He set the kids up to do it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well.
It's not loyal to you.
We kill them all in good time.
I just noticed, don't you love how they just changed Sarah's outfit completely?
No, they slightly changed all of their outfits. Like, they stick it to the color scheme, but...
Yeah. That night?
Hmm.
Was he there when they disappeared?
Halloween, 1993.
Hmm.
He showed me how to make another candle.
Oh, my beloved.
Where's the answer?
Good. I'm glad they answered. I'm good.
Yeah, you didn't recognize him? Same actor.
You know what? I didn't recognize,
Yeah.
Is it a descendant or is it actually the Reverend?
Seems to just be a descendant.
Unless he was Loki doing magic himself.
Maxima,
Hmm.
the power spell.
Are you really shocked by that?
No, they brought it up for a reason.
Yeah.
Do that spell.
That was 300 years ago. That promise has expired.
No, that's not how that works.
Right. And they said the book doesn't like it. You forgot all about that.
Yeah.
Take those. I mean, one flub and then start all over again. It's like you're getting in the groove
That
and then
kind of time. Oh,
nonsense.
Billy Butcherson.
okay, sure. But you know, Billy was my lover. The Banks boy. He lives?
This is not. If they try to play this, okay. If they try to play this as Binks,
Right. Will she even believe? She's not gonna believe that.
right?
She stopped believing a long time ago.
Too.
How?
Out of here.
They wouldn't know what a phone is.
Yes,
I
there
don't
is.
even know.
Angelica leaves.
So
They lift curses. Hey.
They're gonna bring her back. She's gonna have to stop them.
Potpourri, bring back the
how are you already up?
She's in the wrong grave, no?
No. You haven't aged a day, Billy.
They're back. Again. Oh, no, wait!
I'd be going back too.
You're right.
I just realized those were Roombas.
You're right. You didn't realize?
No.
Just keep matches on you. Well, I mean, they did just come from the forest.
Yeah, girl magic.
Yeah, she's magic.
Alright, Cat, you gonna help? Whoever you are? Did they turn someone else into a cat that we don't know of?
The only person would be John Pritchett. That book sweating.
Oh, it is made of human skin.
No, I know.
Book, you're the one that's saying you don't want that spell.
Right.
We need to get to Cassie's
The
before
book just don't want to betray.
Mm.
Like, I don't want you to do the spell, but I ain't gonna help you.
Oh, me.
Maybe they picked up Foxy from their time in the 90s.
Maybe.
Lose the teeth.
Really?
The business, girl.
Uh-oh. It's not even gonna be them. They're gonna lose their own competition.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's always the young ones with the short skirts.
How do they know the song?
Yeah.
The thing about the first one, though, when they sung the song, it made a lot of sense because they heard the melody and then she kind of abbreviated it to fit her own thing.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna look too much into it.
We're watching Hocus Pocus.
I know. Here's the meta-ness. Actually pissed me off, bro. Fuck Cap, bro.
The little kid from earlier.
Ah,
I'd be nervous too.
what is it gonna be all out?
Yeah. It's a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. I haven't had candy apple in a long time. I don't remember what it tastes like.
Right, me neither. I feel like we need to get one.
Right. Gotta
Really
find a
just
fair.
In that box.
So you know one way or another, but you don't know Alexa.
Is there
Right.
something else I can do for you?
That literally threw me out the movie. I'm not gonna lie. I hate when they do stuff like that.
Yeah.
I know I'm probably taking it a little too seriously, but
It is a little irritating though sometimes.
it's just irritating. It just kind of took me out.
Oh, come on, no!
Aww.
Yeah, I'd have been tight too about that apple, man. It makes sense for him to be there. Everybody gonna question it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't smell the smell, though.
It's fine.
It's for effect.
Yeah.
I own the legs.
Not even a real one.
That's just me on the daily.
Or if they wanted a spider, she just went into the forest. There's plenty of them,
Petrified spider.
and they're gonna get it at a fair. You would find a better chance.
They just said she wouldn't know the difference.
To hold a clutch.
You
As you.
held a grudge for
Right.
centuries.
And why not?
Right.
That tyrannical. Impossible.
Wait, try to step over.
Try to walk.
Oh, this?
Oh no, this is just water. You've been tricked by teenagers.
You should have just told him it's the juice and he drank it all.
Right. They're stuck anyway, so.
Right.
Do not tell people we wish to be witched. That we are about to bewitch them.
Right. Like, literally.
Stop.
Poor Billy.
Don't just stand there. Get him. Follow the sound of my voice, you dust bag.
Gilbert did this? Yeah. It's been kind of a crazy night.
Yeah, why does she look like she could be Tanner Buchanan's sister?
I didn't exactly feel welcome.
Low-key.
You know, 'cause you guys,
I can see it.
Thought I was just making conversation.
Bruh. Matthew,
I've got so many
he's
people
got
to
one
apologize
brain
to.
cell and is fighting for second place.
Hey, at least he said he got a lot of people he has to apologize to.
But still.
Hey.
Then I come home to like the gothic golden girls in my garage. What the heck? This has been a very
Gothic golden
At least you got
girls.
the caramel apple.
in the dark. This pathetic thing. This. Look at this.
Right.
I don't even know if there's an apple in there. No, this is.
It don't hit the same.
No, it never
I'm
does.
gonna eat it and I'm gonna like it.
The freaking Roomba.
Of course, it's gonna vacuum. Or then I'll just put salt there on all the doors
Yeah.
and the whole house.
Well, we can hang out here.
Or he's like a rejected Twilight actor.
Yeah, I'll tell my mom we're sleeping over at Cassie's. So
He could play Edward in a reboot.
Stop.
He's a little taller.
Aw, Susan.
What, in the Ray Palpatine?
Not the Ray Palpatine.
Man, it just like lopped her down there, bro.
Right.
Impeccable timing.
She should have broke a couple bones from that height. Call that book like Thor Hammer.
Should we?
No,
Hi, Gilbert.
Cassie.
What if they do the spell if they're gonna bring back their mom? The spell is just it could have been a trick. The spell, they told him not to do it, so the spell is probably to bring her back so she could be immortal.
Well, it helps that they have to do it 7 times.
Yeah. Looks like you got the Peter tinkle. She better not master this power.
Right.
Please.
That's
don't.
usually how it goes.
Please don't. Hey, yo.
Coven, you witch.
Let's just replace that with a B and it'll
Yeah,
be
we know
more
what they were
effective.
trying to do.
Get out of here. Go.
How's everybody getting these powers tonight?
Right.
I am not a fool. I am
I mean,
a
you
good
kind of are, but it's
and
okay.
loyal sister and
Your book betrayed you.
Mm-hmm. I sense a sequel brewing. Wow, why make her a witch and not
Yeah.
continue the storyline into some type of show or movie?
Yeah.
Sweet, and I'm so happy this is.
Can we do this later? We're kind of running from witches. Well, that's if she performs the spell,
Mm.
not if Becca performs it.
It's meant to be shared.
Yeah. It's too
Dang.
late.
There's gonna be a backlash to this.
Yeah. They might not be able to leave the forest.
Probably. I don't know. We'll see.
No witch. No, nothing but a sad child. No, no,
Her sisters.
Mm-hmm.
Winnie.
Oh, please. Don't leave me.
Well, you should have read the warning.
Sisters.
Yes. Yes, and we.
I'm taking a hot minute.
Right.
Such sweet parting.
My beloved, infuriating sisters.
You should have read the warning.
Right.
Instead of skipping over it.
Oh, what fun we had.
Makes sense why the original witch was seeing the coven. The coven was gone. Because she
Yeah.
probably
Did the
lost
same
her.
thing.
Yeah, probably did the same thing.
Wilt thou help me?
Why? I was honestly going to say no.
My powers are nothing without my sisters.
I mean, she don't give up power. She can't do anything.
Book chose you.
Thank you. And how lucky art thou to have each other.
Let's say my Winnie.
Sister!
I mean, Book's been with them for a long time.
Yeah.
Are they gone?
Like gone forever gone?
Like
Seems so.
never,
Yeah.
ever coming.
Tis about time.
No, Billy's going to.
He's going to.
Final destruction.
He was a spell.
Well, true.
Wretched troll, Winifred Sanderson.
You're really
Yeah,
persistent.
Yeah, at least you could rest, bro.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Actually, no. Becca, I owe you an apology. Actually, I owe all of you an apology.
You endangered.
More than an
You
apology.
endangered minors. like,
Right.
it's a problem, bro.
Discounts.
3.
Off. 10% off.
No.
3.
Forever % off.
What movie do you guys want to watch tonight?
All % off.
Oh yeah.
They're doing the walk.
Me too.
All right. I'm gonna see if there's any.
Yeah. It's time to get your familiar.
All right.
Black Flame Candle number 2. But how? But how?
All right. Well, they're coming back.
But
But
how?
wouldn't that be Black Flame Candle 3?
Well, I guess Black Flame number 2, meaning he had made a second one.
Hmm. Well, the book showed him how to make one.
Yeah, so probably just me too.
So they will. So it looks like they're going to be back.
Yeah, but how?
Bro,
I thought this made them die.
I don't know. Hey, Google, turn studio lights to 100%.
Like, they were literally like sacrificed and
I don't know. So, as a fan, someone who grew up liking the original,
mhm.
I want to hear your thoughts as a fan of the movie and the Sanderson sisters.
Mhm.
What are thou thoughtest?
Well, obviously it's the original 3, so I love that. You know, love their energy and all of that, but some of their things just didn't seem like them. You know, like some of the lines and like it didn't quite like at the end it's like, oh, you're lucky to have like like that doesn't sound like Winnie at all. Like she would never say that. She'd be like, oh, you wretched kids.
Bring back
like,
my sisters.
right. Like she wouldn't like I get in the moment she was like upset, but she doesn't do stuff like that.
I mean, the only way I could see her doing that is desperation. And, you know, when you realize you truly lost it all.
Yeah, but at the end she realizes she's going with her sisters, so why would she say something like that?
It's like she finds a moral compass at the end, you know? It's weird.
I don't
know.
This doesn't like it doesn't fully seem like something she would do.
So did you like the movie? Honest answer. Did you like the movie? Yes or no? Simple.
I don't hate it, but I don't love it.
Okay, yes or no? Did you like it?
It's enjoyable
You think it's enjoyable?
to a certain degree. It's not Hocus Pocus.
Okay. Rotten or fresh, because I have to do it. So rotten or fresh. What are you giving it? Rotten or fresh? You gotta post it, because guys, on Rotten Tomatoes, when we critics leave a review, there's no in between. like
We have like a somewhat fresh.
not so rotten, or
We have a growing.
can we have a ripe? Can we have a on its way? I don't know. Like
We
no.
have a bad batch. Like,
That's worse. They're rotten. Like, we don't get a choice between it was okay. Like, we can put like on a scale
Like
A
a
to C,
percentage.
like a percentage.
Yeah.
We can do 1 to 10. We can do A to F or S to A or S to F if you do S rankings. But it has to be a definitive rotten or fresh. Can't choose no in between.
yeah, I feel like I need to let
So-
it settle before I can decide.
What would you give it? If you have to go and write this review right now, like I have to, what are you gonna do? Right?
You put me on the spot.
Yeah, what would
I
you
feel
do?
like I need to let it settle. I feel like we need to talk about it before I can fully decide.
Okay.
You know, because
So what more thoughts do you have?
I don't hate it, but it just doesn't give me that same feeling. You know?
It started to for me in the beginning, and then it just kind of lost its way halfway.
It kind of made it seem almost like they were trying to market it.
Do you think they were trying too hard?
Kind of.
I didn't let you finish your thoughts. My fault.
I feel like they were definitely trying to market this more towards children rather than the people who grew up with and loved Hocus Pocus. They're trying to appeal to their children.
Yeah, it might be a little bit of both. Like, hey, how can we keep the older fans entertained, and how can we keep their kids entertained?
Exactly. And like, I don't mind them doing like the whole storyline with like Becca being a witch and all that, but I feel like one, that needed to be more explained, and two, I feel like it'll work better as a separate thing.
I don't mind Becca taking on the torch.
Yeah.
I don't mind it at all. By any means, I do not mind it. Like you said, I just wish there was more detail. I don't know. I guess because we're used to watching. I hate to say it, but like, okay, you can make a children's thing and make it really well written, and like, don't ignore certain. Like, you can make a really good, child production, like our young audience production, like our TV PG production. You can make a really well written thing. Like, you don't need. It doesn't need to be this grand, like, big blockbuster or some Christopher Nolan or Denis Villeneuve type movie for it to be, like, written well. It doesn't even have to be one of the best well-written stories I've ever played in my life in Final Fantasy XIV. It doesn't even have to be Yoshi P's great mind and his team. It doesn't even have to be that big.
Yeah.
It does not. It doesn't have to be Red Dead 2 big. It doesn't have to be Last of Us big. It doesn't have to be freaking God of War. Like, it doesn't have to be that good. It doesn't have to. I could list a whole bunch of other movies and shows that are on a much grander scale, bigger budget. It doesn't have to be that big for it to be well written. I don't think this. It was just really irritating me. And I guess I don't know, maybe I'm taking it too seriously because, like you said, it's a target audience, and it's like, certain movies, they got to dumb certain things down.
Yeah.
I'm not saying kids are idiots. I definitely wasn't. At 5 years old, I was like reading freaking philosophy crap. Like, I wasn't, and like building stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, me and my cousin, like, we would like spend most of our free time watching like National Geographic.
Okay, National Geographic.
We would spend time like reading philosophers and like building stuff. We would like learn electronics at a young age because my dad's an engineer and we could just learn that.
Yes,
and his dad's a mechanic, so
that all makes sense. But where are you getting philosophy books?
Man, I would go and read Plato. I would just read all that stuff. I wouldn't care. Like,
Matthew, my love.
I didn't care.
It makes so much more sense to me now.
I'm not trying to sound like that Jaden Smith meme. Remember, he was like, man, I can't. I'm not trying to sound like that. It was just that, like, the point I'm trying to make is there are a lot of other kids that were like me at the time. My cousin being one of them, because he was like into a lot of that.
Very few of you.
But they exist. But it doesn't even have to be it could have been like just the kid is just not interested.
Yeah.
And like they're very smart for their age and can pick up, because like you've met a lot of kids now. Like, I've met a lot of kids now that are like just super intelligent and they grasp things a lot quicker than most kids my generation did when we were younger. And like the things they think about and the things they talk about and how they talk. Like, I'm seeing 5-year-olds out here talking like if they have like 30 years of problems.
Right.
And I'm like, so it's like, it's not like the younger generation needs to have things dumbed down for them. That's basically the point I was trying to make. Because I know if I was watching this movie as a kid, I would have been like, huh? Like, I would have been like, why are you gonna talk to me like I didn't just remember what happened in the last movie? Why are you gonna just erase it like it didn't happen? Like, I was like that with Spider-Man 3. I was watching that movie. It wasn't like that young, but I was under 12 when I was watching that movie. And I was like, but wait, we gonna act like you didn't just do this in the second? How?
Yeah.
There are a lot of kids like that these days that don't fall for the same things anymore just because, modern day technology has evolved the younger generation. I think it's a good thing. Some people don't think it's a good thing, but like, either way, y'all get my point. Like, kids are a lot smarter now. They understand things a lot more. And I just feel like they were trying to dumb down the movie a lot for that target audience. And I don't know. And the musical number really completely threw me out.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I know it's supposed to. Sorry, go ahead.
It's just for the sake of having a recognizable song.
Yeah.
But
I don't like that though. It just throws me out of the movie.
Like if they were gonna do something, I'd rather them like make their own song.
Make an original song.
Yeah.
Because I don't mind musical numbers and like fourth wall stuff in movies like this. Like it's fine. Like I totally don't mind that. Like in the first movie, even though it's not the best film either, it's making this movie, in my opinion, made the first movie look like a cinematic masterpiece. I'm not even going front because they went into the club and I put a spell on you, right? Because that makes sense because they walk into the club and the guy was already singing the song.
Yeah.
So, they're paying attention to the music, they hear what's going on, and then she takes the song and just kind of like acapellas it for a little bit, and then just builds off of the song. Simple melody, she's able to take it and run with it.
Right.
And that made a lot of sense.
Yeah, this just didn't make any sense. It was misplaced. Like, it doesn't make sense how she would know that song.
One way or another come. I mean, there was busy Halloween night 93. They had no time to hear all this stuff.
Yeah, that song was not even around.
The song's pretty old. I'm just trying to figure out when it came out.
No, around being like around them.
Like this song is like at least in the 70s or 80s that song came out. Maybe unless they heard it around one of those. You know what? Hold on. Let me see. When exactly did it come out?
I want to say 80s.
1978. So in 93, right? When we saw them in 93. Did they mention how long it was since they last were around? Because we didn't see them since the 1600s.
Yeah.
Because they died.
No one lit the candle since.
Right. No one lit the candle. And then the candle, was lit, nearly 100 or 200 years later or whatever.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like 200 years later. So it doesn't make sense why or how they would know that song. I know I'm already seeing it. I'm already seeing people probably in the comments saying y'all taking it too seriously.
But it does kind of
I know I'm taking it a little too seriously, but it just kind of, I don't know. I just like a plot to make sense. And if they, like, for instance, they gave a reason as to how Becca was able to do the spells. Cool. They didn't make her a quote unquote Mary Sue. I hate that word, but they didn't make her a Mary Sue where she was all of a sudden like OP with the powers. Like, she just had she was able to do a couple things, and Book was able to, whatever.
Kind of help her
a little bit. So that I'm cool with. Like, it wasn't.
That was fine because it wasn't like she wasn't, all of a sudden just could do everything. She did a shield, which a lot of that stuff
is just reactive.
Right.
Like, I want to be protected. People put their hands up as a shield naturally anyway.
Right.
So it's an extension.
Yeah, just happened to go with it.
So it could be an extension of that.
Yeah.
The salt thing makes sense.
The whole thing with her holding her friend's hands and like making the shield stronger. I feel like that more like an energy kind of thing.
Yeah, like like let's share our energy.
That can
like
be
explained. Ether thing. That like giving your ether kind of stuff.
Like I feel like that can be explained, but like I don't know.
Some of the other stuff, the questions I had made sense. They explained it, but overall, it started to feel a little disjointed. I was really hoping, like, the plot was it was serious at some tones, and then it just became super Disney-ish, and not even like the good Disney,
like the new Disney,
Yeah.
Like if I'm being honest.
Man. I'm probably being too harsh. I really don't know, but
I don't know. I feel like if I had a child, I just wouldn't have my child watch the original.
Yeah.
Like they'd probably enjoy this one.
They might.
But I'm like
you said, not every kid is the philosophy kid, right?
Culture.
Right. Look, not every kid is the quote unquote Jaden Smith philosophy kid, right? But there's going to be a lot of children that watch this and really like it.
Yeah.
They might think it's funny, like I could see Wale watching this and just not caring and just enjoying the movie.
Yeah.
Or being scared at certain parts. So there are a lot of kids out there, a vast majority, that would enjoy this movie.
Yeah.
This could make a good family, like, if we had kids like right now and we sat down and watched this a Friday night, then I wouldn't be as harsh.
Yeah.
You know, because
We're
if my kids liked it, well, if they're my children, you know, if my children, they're going to appreciate cinema. So I don't know. They might be like, Dad, take this off, please. And I'll be like, okay, you got it. We're going to watch Dune for the 84th time.
No, the same thing with my child would be like, yeah, let's watch the first one.
Yeah, let's watch the first one. Dad, can we watch Harry Potter? You got it, son. You got it, daughter. Babe, roll up the Harry Potter. Let's do it. Like, you know, I don't know. I feel like if I was in that position of a dad watching it with our kids and they're laughing and giggling, that's all I would need. Like, if they're genuinely enjoying the movie.
Experience better as a parent.
Yeah, as a parent, like, you know, I'm watching a family movie's family time. We're not trying to take it too seriously. And I guess because, like, I'm doing a review for this as well. We're doing a reaction, so I'm overly focusing on the plot. But, like...
I mean, we're more talking about it as a film.
Yeah.
And all of that. But for a family, just chilling on, like, a Friday night, it's good to watch.
Like, it's a good movie for a family, seriously. As a family movie, watching with your kids, you know, younger children. I don't think any kid over 10 would really enjoy this movie, to be honest. But like maybe over 13, I don't think they would really vibe with it like that. I don't know. Because like, you know, Angie would not.
No.
She watches like
Stranger Things.
Like Stranger Things, and she's not gonna really vibe. She might like it, but
to peak cinema.
Peak cinema, yeah, right.
Yeah.
She might like this a little bit, but like she might find it funny, if anything. Because look how she complains about Kiki. Kiki's delivery set. Look how she complains about Kiki as a character. Like, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. I'm trying to separate it, like, from a parent point of view. Would I let my child watch this movie? Absolutely. Like, would they enjoy it?
Yeah.
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But if the whole family's having a good time or eating good food and, you know, having a good time and it's a Friday night.
I could definitely see, like, a nice family, like, Halloween movie night.
Yeah,
like,
Halloween movie night.
You know,
throw on Hocus Pocus.
Throw on, like, the Halloween lights and, you know, make a fort.
Yeah, watch this after trick-or-treating or something.
Yeah, you know, while your kids just picking through their candy.
Right, not really fully paying attention to the movie.
Yeah.
And, you know, like, it'll be a good experience for reasons like that. Which is why I'm not going to be super harsh on that front.
Yeah.
As a film, though, from my personal enjoyment, they could have done a lot better. But I am not the target audience. Families are.
Yeah.
Families are the target audience. This is a family movie. And I say yes and no because I would say families and people who grew up watching Hocus Pocus. That's the target audience. So
I definitely think they're banking on the fact that the people who grew up with Hocus Pocus
most likely
are having children now.
Yeah.
So
and there's gonna be a lot. There's gonna be a lot that don't have kids and, you know, they're just chilling at their house and
like I said, like, you got the original 3 back, you got Billy, like, that's cool. That's nostalgia for me. That's what made me actually want to watch it.
Yeah.
But
and I feel for the most part like they reprise their characters really well for the most part. It's just that some of the script choices felt off a bit.
They felt like themselves.
Right. But like the fact that they were like didn't know how to take a selfie or
it's just the weird things they threw in, like
to try to make them appeal to modern.
Right.
Like if someone taught them like, oh, this is a magic mirror, and like you know when you take a picture, like when you press this thing, it captures your physical form in a reflection forever, like in a way that they would understand, and they were like, ooh. And then all you have to do is smile, and it like maybe they would try to smile and it'd be like a little awkward smile. Like that would be like make so much more sense. Not that yassification pose that they made, and it was just perfect. Like, like they were taking pictures like they'd be on the gram all day.
Right? Like, yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Like it don't make no sense. But
it's just them trying to appeal to the younger audience.
Right. Like I said, with family with kids, would laugh at that. You know, we laughed at it in the moment. You know, so, I mean, like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I give it a fresh just for the sake of the family enjoyment. But now I have to actually think about my real review, though. Like, as an actual film, like, where does it stand? Like, production-wise, production-wise is Disney, you know? So, they don't do horrible with The production, I mean, music was good, except for the music choice for one way or another. It's been weird. I think his name's Sam Richardson, I think is his name. He's always good in anything that he's in.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good comedian. I think he's great. I guess maybe you saw him in something. I can't remember what it is, but he's usually good. The girl who played Becca, she's great.
Mm-hmm.
Her friends, their friendship seemed, legitimate.
Yeah, seemed genuine.
I liked those three, so they were good. I felt overall like the plot was missing something.
Yeah, I was like waiting for something big to happen.
Right. And it was just kind of like playing on the fact that like I feel like they should have done the Magica stuff from the beginning. I feel like that should have been their approach from the beginning.
Yeah, but then the sisters would have disappeared. And...
Well, no, I feel like the lead up to that should have been from the beginning rather than them decide to do it, halfway through the movie.
I mean, it kind of was from the beginning.
Was it? I'm probably misremembering now.
Yeah, because, I mean, after they were brought back.
Yeah, they brought back. Yeah, that's true. So it kind of was from the beginning. Okay, I rescind my previous statement. I would just say, I don't know. They could have found a way to up the ante a little bit more. I don't know. I just feel like
they made the stakes out to be like really big, but didn't really do anything with it.
Right.
It's like, oh, like, yeah, we're going after the mayor, and then you're trapped in his garage and don't do anything, and then you go to the woods and perform a spell, and now all of you are gone. Like, okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna boil it down to like good family movie, not my cup of tea personally.
Yeah, I feel like it was just a little too simple.
Too simple for me.
Yeah, like,
for me and my taste, a little too simple for me.
I feel like they had like more adult-isms in the first one.
Of course, the 90s was wild.
Yeah. I feel like
the 80s and 90s was off rip, bro. Like,
I feel like if they threw some of that stuff in it, it would have been a little...
if they had a character... Sorry, I keep interrupting you mid-sentence.
Okay,
that's my fault.
Go ahead.
No, you can finish the thought. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
No, I was just gonna say if they had a character like Danny. Was Danny?
Yeah, with the whips and...
If they had a character like her, maybe I would have enjoyed it more. But yeah, sorry.
Yeah, like... I feel like the girls were fine, but they're just... I don't know. It just wasn't anything too crazy. Like, there wasn't any... Like, there was a lead up, but there wasn't lead up to anything, like, really big. And, like, even the first one, it's a constant, like, chase. Okay, we think we're fine. Chase, we think we're fine. Until, like, I feel like it was more... How do I say? Like, you know what I'm trying to say. More developed, but not, like... There's more going on, basically, that made it feel like a complete story. Rather than this one, it was kind of like two to three locations, and nothing really happened. So
yeah, I don't know. Do you think our niece would like this movie?
No, I don't.
Did she like the first one?
She loves the first one.
You don't think she'd like this one?
I don't think so. At least not as much as the first one.
She might like aspects of it.
Yeah. Just because...
Do you think our sister-in-law would like it? That's the real question. Do you think... I know she's the bigger Hocus Pocus fan of the two of you.
Well, I'll say yes for the fact that she actually grew up when it came out.
I mean, she always goes on about that movie.
Yeah. But, again, I feel like she'll like aspects of it, just like the three of them. But I don't know if she'll like the movie as a whole.
And she might like seeing all three of them.
Yeah.
We'll have to ask her opinion on it when they watch it. See whenever they watch it and get their opinion.
Yeah. I don't even know if they have Disney Plus. Well, we'll have to see.
Well, we'll see. Either way.
But yeah. I think we'll wrap it up here, though.
What's your final ranking?
I was hoping you were going to avoid that.
No. Rotten Fresh.
I think for family aspects, I'd say Fresh.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, Can I give a percentage?
No, give it a rotten fresh. Would you watch this movie again? I feel like I might watch it again for a different perspective, but yeah.
If I'm being real, probably wouldn't. I feel like I would definitely, like, Halloween time, like, I'm gonna watch Hocus Pocus and not this one. It's just, I don't know, for me, it just didn't give what I wanted it to give.
Yeah, trying too hard.
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
I'll watch it with my kids when I have them, but...
No, I do want to watch this again. I mean, I do, because, like, I do believe in giving movies a second chance.
Yeah.
Because eventually I'm going to rewatch Scream 3. Eventually, I will rewatch that horrid film.
Matthew,
But
the amount of times I've watched Scream 3, it doesn't get better.
I don't know. I might walk away with a different experience. I don't know.
It's just going to be another layer of bad.
I don't know, bro. I might want. You never know. Because I thought the first one was really okay for Hocus Pocus. I thought it was just okay. I was like, I'm not going to watch this movie again.
Matthew.
And then I watched it again. I'm like, you know what? I dig it.
Take it from someone who has watched Scream 3 many times. It really doesn't get better. You don't come out with a different perspective. You're just like, dang,
Yes.
I'm really not going to subject myself to this again.
You'll definitely come up with a different experience every time. There's no way that someone can have the same experience every time.
I said different perspective, not experience.
There's no way somebody can have the same perspective every time. It's just impossible.
Yeah. Different perspective, as I'm really never watching it.
Right. That might be it.
Anyways, now we'll wrap it up here, though. Make sure you guys go check out Matthew's channel. Link will be in the description below. And
Wait. Hold up. You running away from it.
I gave my score.
You didn't give it a rotten or fresh or personal.
I did.
For personal. No, you didn't. You're not trying to get flamed.
You didn't give one either.
I'm going to give one.
But you didn't, so.
I will.
Okay, bye.
No. Go ahead. You want me to go first?
Go ahead.
All right. As of right now, as of this recording, all right? As of this recording, I'm going to give this movie, for personal enjoyment, rotten.
Mm-hmm.
Easily. For personal enjoyment. Just because there's no in between. If I were to give it a you can give it a percentage. If I were to give it a percentage, I would give it a 65, 70. Nah, 65. Maybe a low 60, 65.
Yeah, that's kind of the range I was in.
As of this recording. Recording. So what's your personal? For Rotten at First.
I feel really bad because I really wanted this movie to be good and give me that same nostalgia that I did with the original. It's gonna be a rotten.
Wait, hold on. They can't hear you?
I think they heard me.
No, wait, hold on. The error's on. I'm pretty. Wait, what? What? I know I'm being a menace right now, but like, what are you gonna give it, babe?
It's gonna be a rotten.
It's gonna be a what?
A rotten, Matthew.
Oh god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Menace.
Okay, give it a 1 to 10 for.
Like a 7.
Okay, that's better. A 7's isn't bad.
Just because there's no in between, but like I said earlier, I don't hate the movie, but just as a personal adult, this is just not for me, and that's fine. I don't have children, so I can't enjoy it with them. Yeah. Like if I did, I'd have a different experience.
And that's the thing. That's what I was kind of saying too. Like, I know for me personally, like she said, if we had kids right now and I sat with our 5-year-old boy or girl or how many ever kids we have, like, sit down there and watching the movie, I'm pretty sure I would really enjoy it just because my kids are enjoying it. But if my kids aren't enjoying it, we taking it off.
Yeah.
If they look disinterested or they're not really watching it, we taking it off.
Yeah.
Like, we putting on something else that they will want to watch.
Yeah. Same thing like my kid, you already know what's going to be.
Even my kid, you already know they about to be like, can we change them? It wasn't that bad, guys. It wasn't that bad. It just didn't get me where I wanted, man. Yeah. Where I wanted to be. And I know... Oh, sorry.
No, I was going to say we've ranted way too long.
Yeah, we did.
Repeating the same thing over.
We are. I'll just can I say one last thing about it? For the fans, if you make it to this end of this video, if you enjoyed this movie and you really did enjoy it and there was something in it for you, I am genuinely happy for you, because I know when I watch it, like a sequel or a follow-up to something that I really enjoyed when I was younger, grew up watching, and they made a sequel for it or something, and or an adaptation, and I like it, I like to enjoy it. So I really do hope that the movie met your expectations as a fan, and that you liked it, and that it's something that you could rewatch over and over again, and pass on to your children if you have any, or just enjoy with your friends or enjoy by yourself, or however you're consuming it. So genuinely, man, like, I really hope you enjoyed the movie. And yeah, it just wasn't, we're not trying to bash on it. It just wasn't for me. And like Chan said, it just wasn't for her. So yeah.
They wanted it to be, but it's not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
But anyways, like I was saying, make sure you guys go check out Matthew's channel. Link will be in the description below. And yeah, make sure you guys like, subscribe if you like what you see. Comment down below what your favorite part of the movie was and your thoughts on the movie as a whole. And if you want to see the full reaction, it will be up on Patreon. Link will also be in the description below. But that's it for us. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.